Hi y'all, it's March 11th and I'm here because I want to talk about Meghan Markle and you know a few things that I see as controlling behavior, and I'm going to tell you about what controlling people do, how they can control their partner. So I looked it up online, but these are just stuff that you and me, it's like 12 signs of a controlling personality. So they make you think everything is your fault. The controller, that's what they do. They make themselves into the victim, the controller. They make themselves into the victim, and you're the one it's your fault. They criticize you all the time. For example, they will exaggerate your flaws at work, and they don't like to say when you do anything right. They become angry and hang up the phone or don't answer your phone. They make mean jokes about you in front of other people. They criticize the way you dress or speak. They don't want you to see the people you love. So Meghan Markle, she took Harry away from his family in such a way that for him to ever see them again would be, she created a situation where it would be extremely uncomfortable. So more than what they do is they demand your attention always, and they isolate you from friends and family. They try to keep you all to themselves, and complain if you hang out with other people too much for them. Or they might just glare at you when you're on the phone with loved ones, or groan when you go to spend time with your family. So we've seen Meghan Markle glare at Harry many times, so she's quite the controller. They keep score. They always expect something in return, and they make you feel guilty if you don't do what they want. They keep tabs on everything. Like, they remember everything. And, like, if they paid for your dinner one night or let you crash at their place, for example, they'll bring it up repeatedly. And they might go out of their way to appear overly generous, to keep you indebted to them, like you owe them something. They gaslight you. What does gaslight mean? They underplay your experience by lying or accusing you of being overly sensitive. If you're upset about something they told you last week, they'll deny ever having said it. So you're going to end up thinking you're crazy. Like, they're going to make you doubt yourself. They say that they suspect a close friend of yours is spreading false rumors about you, and they'll say that you're imagining things or blame someone else for things that they have done, even if there's no evidence of that. They create drama. At work, the controlling person immediately change the subject or sulk about something that you upset them with to regain your attention. They also sabotage your relationship with others. Like, as you can see, Harry now he broke up with all his very, very close friends that he was friends with for years and years and years. And Meghan, she's taken him away from everyone and everything he loves, and they might take screenshots of your private texts without permission and send them to others. They intimidate you. The way they control you is by intimidation. They make threats and jokes in like a joking way. If you don't turn this in by tomorrow, I'll start clearing out your desk. Just kidding. They're moody. They have drastic mood changes. They act like a bully. You feel like you're walking on eggshells always. You never know where you stand with them. They always won't take responsibility or say sorry. They will not take no for an answer. As we know, Meghan Markle, Harry said about her, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. So a controlling person won't accept healthy boundaries. If you said you can't meet up this weekend, they'll show up uninvited to your house. Meghan Markle actually, when Harry broke up with her, she knew that he would be at a friend's wedding, so she showed up to get his attention. She showed up unexpectedly, uninvited. They're very jealous. They they speak badly, they make negative comments about you and your family and friends, they interrogate you about where you go or who you see, they pout every time you plan to go out with someone new. They try to change you. They'll try to change you to mold into what they want. You know, they show abusive behavior. You know, and all this what Meghan has done to Harry by taking him away from his family and separating him from his brothers and his friends and his army service that he loves, she's demonstrating the personality of a controller, you know? And as Donald Trump said, he wishes Harry a lot of luck because he'll need it, you know? So, should we talk about stories of controlling people? 5 habits of controlling people. They know what your problem is before you tell them. How is that possible? They're very manipulative. Controllers are manipulators. Everyone's pulling the race card on what's her name, Meghan, but I don't think they can even use the race card on her because she's biracial, you know. So the same with Obama. His mother is white, you know. Controlling behavior, signs and causes. Oh boy. So who falls victim to controlling people? Controlling people often prey upon those that they're closest to. They take advantage of people who are introverted or who are submissive or simple in good faith or overly empathetic like Harry is. He's like an empathetic person. And like people have said that Meghan uses his mother, the whole story about how his mother was hounded by the press and in the end died. So she uses that against Harry, you know, making herself like, oh, I'm just like Princess Diana, I'm just like your mother, are they gonna do the same to me? You know? And I don't really like Meghan because how she treats her family, you know? Like, her father's a good man, you know, you see his video, he's an old man, he just wants to see his grandchild, he just wants to, you know, she's his, you know, like, she came from him, you know, like, started to be, started to be graphic, but, you know, he had sex, he came from his semen, so, she is part of him, you know, and he created her, to put it simply, and she has no, she's ungrateful to her father for doing everything for her, and apparently she also ghosted her mother's whole side of the family, you know. She's not a very simple person, she's not simple. But I think she fits in anyway with the royal family because the drama with them is like, I don't believe they're simple either, you know? The royal family. So she fits right in. No, but she has no dignity, and she's behaving like a lowlife at this point, you know? That's my view on Meghan. She's very charming, yes. She's a good actor. But the way she trashed the royal family is like so childish, you know? It's like petty, undignified, you know? You know, I once did that to someone when I was younger, and whenever I think back at it, I cringe, but I was a child, you know, so it's different, but here she is, she's like a 39-year-old woman, you know, she should know better. And I read part of Samantha Markle's book. She made a new book. Oh, it's gold. It's really gold. She writes stuff in there, like, I'm pretty sure it's all true. Meghan doesn't care about her sister, who's crippled. She doesn't care about her father, who had a heart attack. She's just like, That's not what family does, you know? Family cares for each other, unless there's, like, abuse going on, you know? But in Meghan's case, there's no such thing, you know? She had a good childhood, she has a good family. Not good, but, you know, every family has drama, but Meghan, she's not a simple woman. She's calculating. Okay, have a good night.